Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited that you are joining us today. I'm Libby Spencer, the president of the Hopkins County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Drew Wells with Riddle Insurance. And these videos that we're doing weekly, they are kind of a snippet of all the wonderful benefits that you have as a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And this has been the year of value. I think most people are thinking of it as the year of the pandemic, but we have added a lot of great, valuable membership benefits. ChamberAdvantage, the one that you're hearing about today, it's probably one of our older ones. It's been around for about a year and a half to 2 years. I think it's a great benefit that a lot of folks are not necessarily looking into. So that's why we wanted Drew to come on today. He has been an asset to me. Anytime I have a question about the program, he has certainly been able to answer that for me. And he has helped us actually bring on, I think, 10 new members this year because of ChamberAdvantage. So I'm really excited about that partnership as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Drew Wells. But before I do that, I do want to mention, definitely check out our website, hopkinschamber.com. We're constantly updating our membership benefits. If you've been around for 20, 30 years, definitely take a look at all the great benefits that you could be utilizing as a member. So we have Blue Mind Health. We have a new ClearPath Mutual 10% discount on workers' comp. We have a 401k plan, which is really exciting. So we have a lot of great benefits. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Drew Wells, and he's going to talk about ChamberAdvantage. So take the floor, Drew.
Yeah, well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good day. Libby, thanks again for the opportunity for us to be here and talk about the ChamberAdvantage that Anthem has. So many people have probably heard about the program, the ChamberAdvantage. It's a partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. In the fall of 2019 is when Anthem kicked this program out, and with a lot of uncertainty with small group business, small group health insurance, that 2 to 50 range. So if you have employees of 2 to 50 employees, since the Affordable Care Act, since ACA, there's been a lot of uncertainty on health insurance plans, and not a very big market for that. So so what they did, they recognized the opportunity and essentially set up this association membership, if you will. So what it is, Anthem's Association, if you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you are eligible to join this association. Again, it is for groups that are in the small group spectrum, 2 to 50 lives, 2 to 50 employees. And essentially what we're doing is we're able to take our small businesses and lump them together to access the large group portfolio, able to access the large group plans, the network, and also access that large group underwriting, which has been very, very nice. So, and in doing so, what they're doing is you are able to spread your risk amongst thousands of employees, hundreds of employers, obviously to give you better rates. So right now there are 17 new plans total with the ChamberAdvantage. So they range from $500 deductibles, the traditional plans. They go all the way to the new HSA plans. So there's a array of different plans to choose from. These plans renew every year on 6/1. So June the 1st every year they renew. So we haven't gone through this. First year will be the first renewal in June. If it's like any other associations, Riddle Insurance has worked with associations for quite some time. And there's always an advantage of that. The associations usually have somebody to go to the underwriters and say, hey, we have a large pool. If we get a high increase, we have somebody go to bat for us. Hey, we're going to negotiate the price down. So that works in their favor. But they renew every year, 6/1. New groups going forward. If you try to get a new plan with your group 1/1 or 2/1, or anywhere through June, it's not going to renew until June of 2022. So you are going to get an extra 5 to 6 months there, rather than your regular 12-month renewal. In that there are There are ways to get a quote. It's pretty easy. If you have six or more employees, it's off a group census. Okay, so we do the employer application, we do the employee kind of a group Excel spreadsheet census, and we get quotes. If it's less than six, we have to do applications. Okay, so 6 is the magic number. The application is very, very simplified. Just the front of a page and the back of a page. They're going to ask you name, date of birth, social security number. It's pretty simple. So under 6, we have to do the applications. It's going to take, right now it's a busy time for health insurance, a lot of renewals going on right now, and with the open enrollments, it's going to take about 3 to 4 days for underwriting. It could take a little longer depending on the day, but usually within that week there, we can usually come back with rates. So it's a very, very good product. It's not for everyone. The product, what you're doing is when you're going into the large group spectrum, you're having to enter your health information. So every group is underwritten. So if you have a healthy group, young, healthier group, there's a good chance it's a great advantage. I mean, we have seen a tremendous advantage to that. If you have a group that has some unhealthy individuals or whatever, it may not be your best option, so there's other ways of going out and going through that. If you already have health insurance through Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, you can speak to me, you can speak to your current agent, and you can get quotes on that without really doing anything. They can go in there and pull it up for you, and get that information to see if it is a good fit for your organization. So the one thing that I like about it, or a couple of things, one in particular is network. Here in Hopkins County, being a rural area, network's a big deal for us. If we want to go, if we need to go to a specialist outside of our area, it does offer the Blue Access PPO network. So that in itself, to me, is a big deal. The memberships. So once you pay your membership dues to the chamber, that gives you the ability to be in or be offered the Advantage plan. After that, what they're going to do, if you have, it's $4 per member per month. So for easy math, if you have 10 employees that are going to be on the plan, the first month you receive your bill, it's going to be a charge of $4 per 10, so $40 times 12, so $480 a year. They're going to send you a bill for that, and that's kind of your other fee that you have to pay. It's $4 per member per month. They don't bill you monthly on that; they bill you annually on that. So, but it is like you just said, a value of the year. It's a great value. There's a big need for it. We work with a lot of associations, and usually 90% of the time, if a group is able to get in an association, it's an advantage, So they're able to take their small group, put them into a large pool, and then spread that risk amongst, a lot of people rather than just their group in particular. So they also offer the ChamberAdvantage plans, like any other plan. They offer have the health insurance, obviously, but also offer the dental and the vision. And then if you add some of those specialty lines to it, there's a 3% discount on top of that too. So there are some other advantages with the ChamberAdvantage plans. So I know I went through it pretty quick. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions if somebody has. If not, Libby, I'd be more than happy if you just share my email address. Somebody thinks of one and wants to discuss it, I'd be more than happy to do that too. So
We had a couple of questions come in from folks that are on the phone. One is, do the employees have to be full-time, or can you have a portion of part-time and full-time employees? And the other question was, can you sign up at any time, or do you have to wait until an open enrollment?
Sure. So the first question, the full-time. So yes, it is full-time employees. It's 30 hours or more. So like any group, when they go through underwriting, they're going to ask for the state wage and tax form, your current or your latest UI3 form. And by that, they're going to be able to go in there and see, does this person make minimum wage at 30 hours a week? Are they eligible for coverage? So that's what it is. Now, the guidelines say that you need to work 30 hours or more to be considered full-time for benefits. So I'm gonna say the same thing. It's 30 hours or more for that. The second question is an open enrollment. There's really no open enrollment with group health insurance. Group health insurance is a month by month. So the advantage to signing up this year, especially, is that you don't renew until 6/1/2022. So that in itself is an advantage. But you can sign up anytime. There's no open enrollment for group health. So.
There was another question. I think I can answer it. It's from someone who's an individual member. They're not a member through their company. I do think that you would have to be a member. Your company would have to be a member for you to participate in the program. So if you're an individual member at the $100 level, it would have to be your business that would be the member that would be using that insurance. Is that correct, Drew? I've never had that question before.
Yeah, it is. I can get into greater detail. But yeah, you have to be a business. You have to be a business. These are only offered to businesses. Yes. So.
Well, every time I talk to you, Drew, I learn something new, and I appreciate you sharing your time today. I don't see any other questions in the chat box, and I don't see any other questions from our callers. But I want to say thank you again, Drew. I knew this would be short and sweet and to the point, and we are going to post it on our YouTube page as well as on social media for those that may not have been able to participate so they can see the information. And I'm also going to send out Drew's contact information via email to everyone that registered. So I appreciate everyone participating. If you have any questions about any of your membership benefits, I encourage you to call the Chamber 821-3435 or check out our website, hopkinschamber.com. We're here to serve you, and I am grateful that Drew and Riddle Insurance, they're one of our greatest members, and I'm so excited that you shared your time today, as well as you've helped us get this information out to all our members, and we are forever grateful to you and Riddle Insurance. So thank you all. If you have any questions, let us know. If not, I am going to go ahead and adjourn us. So thank you, Drew.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a great day.